Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
There you see what's at stake. Lexis King and Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Flying. Lands the splash. The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Lift off
through the air and connects. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Ooh, double axe handle. Oh. Ooh, stinging kick.
And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
There's the tag. Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Boom! And a big boot. Oh!
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Vicious double axe handle.
Right in the elbow. Nailed it. She was ready with the counter.
Brutal knee right to the face.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Beats to the bottom.
Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
That takes them down. Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Spiking DDT.
Lexis King playing to the crowd now.
Defense from him.
Sharp punch.
Running knee lift. Coming in off the tag.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Knife edge chop.
looking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 547 pounds, Kyle the Legend Killer North, the original Gangsta. Here is your winner, Kyle, the Legend Killer, North, the original Gangsta.
I'm putting you in the best match of the card. Want to take it? Here are your winners, Sweetness, Tammy, Teresa, Ladies Man, and Kyle, the Legend Killer, North, the original Gangsta.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their...
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb. Mark is out. That's it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, spine busters.
He created a huge opportunity here.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
What a chancery.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Strong kick.
My goodness. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately. A little insult to your injury.
Oh, axe handle. Oof. Systematic attack on that arm.
Here we go.
All the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Double axe handle.
And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Breaks the count.
How in the world did he kick out?
Clawing at the opponent's face.
Claw right across the face.
Showing he's not out of it.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Every counter being answered with another.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in. I don't think this is going to end well. All the way up. Oh, nice powerbomb. Noah went down in a heap.
Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And now with just 2 more entrants to go in this gauntlet, anything can happen. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match.
Whoa. Oh, look at this. What a headbutt. A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
He's not planning on letting up anytime soon.
Kick lands. Disrespecting the competition.
Heading to the top now.
From the top.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
What the leg?
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
He's headed to the top now.
From the top.
What? From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Axiom reversing the momentum on him.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
And now thrown back into the ring. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Oh, European uppercut.
With the spine buster.
Hooked up. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb.
And that can vanquish
Looking for the
Axiom.
pin. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match. All right, here comes Lead and make some noise in this gauntlet match.
The NXT faithful patiently waiting to see what happens next.
Shoulder tackle. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Oof. And all of the impact brought to the knee.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Watching.
Beautiful dive. That punch to the gut helped. Wards off that offense from Wes. Oh, strong impact.
Oh, using the knee. Running bulldog.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
And now propped up in the corner.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Got him up high.
Tornado bomb. Effectively using the knee.
Up and around we go into the small package. Fantastic.
Kick out before the refs count.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do. Ooh, elbow strike. Uh-oh.
A reversal. Well scouted. Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
A little insult to your injury.
From way up.
Double axe handle.
Wes needs to get his wits about him fast.
What's he gonna do to Wes?
Wesley is in serious danger.
Makes the cover.
Eliminated. And we have a winner.
Here is your winner, Kyle, the Legend Killer, North, the original Gangsta.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is...
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Shoulders down. Raising the shoulder.
Looking to secure an early victory.
Goodness. All their mass being used.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
The fight being brought right into Wolfgang's front door.
Sky high.
What fight. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position, twisting the vertebrae in unnatural ways.
Muscles must be tearing from this position. And there you have it. It's all over.
No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival. And only the strongest will survive.
Great hip toss. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Oh, man, what a strike.
Caught in a bad spot.
Power slam. Got him where he wants.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, what an uppercut. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. This could be it. We could see a tap out.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Cover. Shoulders are down. He gets the shoulder up in two.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Double axe handle.
Duke has to be discouraged here.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Duke's offense.
Shaking spine bust. And he goes for the pin. That breaks the count. This match continues on. Forearm. This could do it. And he breaks the count quickly.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to the winner just yet.
We'll see what...
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
And going for the pin.
After that. And the numbers have started whittling down with only 4 remaining.
Coming back from the outside now. Oh, and a forearm smash. Andre is unable to stop this string of offense.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb.
contestants remain. Who knows what will happen?
Short clothesline hits its mark.
The temple's getting rattled.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Ooh, forearm. Ooh, right to the arm. Oh, he got a clothesline. Oh, what a tackle. Dominating shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. Just unleashing shot after shot after shot.
Soul kick. He's looking banged up here, guys. Oh, he cuts it off. Being placed in the corner here.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And that can end up putting Brooks on shaky legs for a bit.
Implanted by the DDT. Oh, a moonsault. Oh, what a knee.
Boom.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Kicks out after one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Oh, jaw-shattering.
I don't think this is going to end well. All the way up.
Jackknife powerbomb.
That could be Frazier's demise.
Cover. No way. No way.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Oh, you kidding me?
Back of his neck.
Oh, man. Ouch. On a claw. There's the claw. This could be it.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry. Tap out. There it is.
And now these two are fighting for that final fall.
Ooh, the forearm connects. Body buster.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Knife powerbomb.
Is there any life left in Jensen?
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one out of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
The following.
There you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE. Whoever wins this match, the Unity championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. What a move!
What dominance.
The champ taking command.
Ooh. Oh, man. Boom.
And avoids taking any damage.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Takes out the knee.
Forearm to the jaw.
Up the rope he goes. Watch out.
Down with force.
Tremendous impact. What a move. By the champion.
Picture perfect drop kick. Ooh, stiff punch.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, he timed that counter well. Oh, what a forearm! Tag's in here.
Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed. Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex. A bone-rattling knee.
Uh-oh! Flipped over into an arm drag there. Neckbreaker! Sent out of the ring the hard way. Ooh! Oh! She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top! Diving thrust kick.
Rear European uppercut. Oh, man. Thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
Intercepted by the man. Range down an elbow in retaliation. Oh! The champ with the cover.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Striking with a knee. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
This can't bode well.
Outright presentation of power there.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Keeps his team alive. What a save.
Oh, man.
Oh. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Oh, look at this. Tornado bomb.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. For the title.
And the glory. How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a one?
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Line. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The man is in trouble. Can Becky Lynch hang on, Byron?
Becky Lynch trying. Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Kyle the Legend Killer North, the original Gangsta, and Sweetness Tammy Teresa, the Ladies Man.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first started training together. You were a quick learner, and things came easy at first, but you quit when it got hard. I had to talk you into coming back, but you did come back. Over and over again. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
I didn't officially quit. I walked out and said I wasn't coming back. That day. But thanks.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.